I cannot believe it. First of all, welcome everybody. It is your boy, the Tatted Monk. It has been a while since we last uploaded a video. So apparently, I check out the E3. Capcom. I could not be more proud that I am. Capcom actually redeemed themselves by giving us a Devil May Cry 5. Resident Evil 2 remake. Go check out those videos because they're phenomenal. Resident Evil 2 the remake, I am looking forward to. Devil May Cry 5, I prefer Dante to be the main antagonist, but I know we got Nero, and this is the sequel for Devil May Cry 2, so that's interesting. So the problem is that now, you know, we got Monster Hunter, we got the Devil May Cry 5, we got Resident Evil 2 Remake for the Capcom out under Sony's press conference, and apparently we have not got any news on Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Now, this was my fingers crossed. I really wanted to see any news on the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and it never happened. It's good to say that, you know, I think the franchise is dead. They're gonna put it on the shelf and move on. That's it. I am disappointed in Capcom for even just answer the question, like, is the game gonna get support, or is it gonna definitely have any means of future updates, DLCs, graphics, or the AI, or anything is yet to come. We have not received any news. And E3 was the perfect opportunity to answer some questions and come up with some news. Well, everybody, that never happened, and it's a shame. What a shame. I've been doing a lot of researches every now and then. When I went to sleep yesterday, I was hoping, okay, maybe while I'm done, they could possibly be releasing something or some news. That's not going to happen. Today's the last day for E3, and it's for the press conference for Nintendo games. And I will check that out. I am very happy with what I see. The Last of Us. I was very happy to see Resident Evil 2 Remake, Devil May Cry 5. You guys have remarkably done well. I am so happy with Capcom. But Marvel vs. Capcom, you know, it's what I've been looking forward to. And as Maximilian said, you know, he gave it a 1% out of 99 just to see if there could be some news. But guess what? It never happened. And it is a shame, but everyone's entitled to their opinion. So I'm afraid I might have to move on. I will not be doing no more Marvel vs. Capcom videos. It's just going to be Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and that's it. Since, you know, I was one of the people who supported the game on the worst terms ever, and I'm going to stick to what I'm doing. I will no longer be doing Marvel vs. Capcom videos, because due to the fact that Capcom has let us all down with this, you know, with this horrible tragic news that there has been nothing. Again, they ignored the community, they ignored everyone, and it's like there's not going to be nothing next for the game. What we're looking here, we're looking at Arthur Ryu costume. I will not be getting that. I'm not interested in it, and I think there's going to be a cool crossover costume after this. This is 2 days left, so I will not be getting it. I don't want it, and I am so happy with the Guile as the Nameless Super Soldier and the Astaroth and Bison. I commented that I would like to see a Leon S. Kennedy for Ed and a Wesker skin for Nash. I want to see a Resident Evil skin crossover costume. I'm looking forward to it. I could not believe that, you know, Street Fighter V has a lot of mad support for like 3 years now, or 2 years, 2.5, almost close to 3, but they have never failed their audience, and the roster is beautiful. Now, as we all can tell, you know, the whole thing with the Marvel vs. Capcom is just, you know, what is this? Hard difficulty, get the BGM, music. Yeah, whatever. Like I said, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite will no longer be a thing for any of us, and it's quite a shame that it came to this point. because Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite has always been and always will be a wonderful franchise. But look at the game, Marvel Contest of Champions, the mobile game. I've been playing that all the time, practically, and there has been nothing wrong with it either. But I just don't understand, how could you let a franchise go down like this? And you guys had an opportunity to come from the horizon and give us something, and they have done nothing on it. I really wanted them to bring out something, or at least say something, but apparently that never happened. It never happened. And I am very upset, very disappointed with Capcom, and I give them applaud for giving us the Resident Evil 2 remake and the Devil May Cry 5. But again, people expected, no, we're not getting nothing on Marvel vs. Capcom, which is normal. And everyone can stick to their opinion, which is completely normal. But, you know, as a fan, as a supporter, I think I'm going to move on from the franchise. It's quite a shame that Marvel vs. Capcom will no longer be a thing. And, you know, as a fan of the franchise, it just never, you know, it was never going to happen. I'm like, no. You know, it's gonna happen. But it looked like it did not. And, you know, I'm just very upset about the whole thing. I really want it to be at least something, or some kind of update to kind of give us a little update to see what is going to happen with the game, and still nothing was answered. Nothing was answered. I really wish they could have done something with the game, and it just never happened. I will forever miss Marvel vs. Capcom, and I'm just going to leave it at that. And, you know, I'm just going to leave it at that mark, because you have been a wonderful franchise, and it is quite a shame that it has to come down to this, you know. And from the beginning, as a supporter of Marvel vs. Capcom, I cannot believe that it's finally done. Will they be releasing Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? I hope, but I don't think it's going to happen. Are they going to do Marvel vs. Capcom 4? Maybe at some future, 2020. I don't know. It takes 2 years to develop a game or make at least an announcement. Resident Evil 2 Remake has been worked for almost a decade, but it's because it needed the time to, you know, the development and the support. So that's basically how it all works. So, you know, going from there, that's just how they do it. And as we all know, I will no longer be doing Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite videos no more, and it's a shame. I will probably maybe be doing some Marvel Contest of Champions, but at the time being, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is dead. It is dead, and it will not be coming back into the horizon, and it is a shame that a wonderful franchise, a game with awesome mechanics, all you needed to do was put in the X-Men, give us Wolverine, Cyclops, Omega Red, Green Goblin, Colossus, Juggernaut, Magneto, and you had to give us, you know, Asura, Lady, Gil, Virgil, Akuma, Wesker. These are fan requested characters that you could not even deliver on the worst terms ever, and you're just gonna call the characters just functions. Like, that is some bull right there. You're gonna call character functions like Magneto has a speed dash because he is a beast, and you were gonna sit there and be like, oh, well, guess what? Nova can do the same thing. That is not a way how to support your fans or even talk to your fans. If they say something, if you can contribute some money to make these characters come, the money is going to come back to you, and the support. Guess what? Sales pays the bills and gives DLC content an opportunity to come through, to bring in more fans, more money, more competition, more side tournaments, more main tournaments. Capcom Pro Tour, but they just blew it, and apparently I blame both Marvel and Capcom. And, you know, they said that working together was like a nightmare, but you know what? It is what it is. I take my hat off for Marvel for trying to come up with some way. We all know we've seen the update, but it has not done nothing. Nothing was revealed, and as we all know, Marvel vs. Capcom will no longer be on my own showcase of doing videos on. So, thank you Marvel and Capcom for trying to make something out of it, but it did not pull through. And as always, I am the Tatted Monk. I will see you guys in another video. And I just hit you with that 1-2 punch.